Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
Hey. Awesome. Sudhir, thank you very much. And how have you been?
Yeah, I'm also good. Thank you for asking.
Great. All right. And how is Saturday looking like? How has the day
Saturday.
come along so far?
Yes, of course, Saturday was good, and currently we are enjoying the festival,
hmm Which festival it is, Sudhir?
Makar Sankranti. You know Makar Sankranti?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
So right now we are enjoying the festival.
I see. So you mean there is a lot of celebration in terms of eating, getting around with people? Do you have relatives also coming, dropping into your place? No?
Yes, of course.
Gosh. So it's a wonderful time, right?
Right.
And do you have those special kind of sweets made at home during this around this time?
Yes, of course, but I am very health conscious. So right now I'm not prepare any sweetness. Right. I'm not consuming any sweet food. But
Mm-hmm.
but in sometimes you know as well if we have any something, so definitely we can't control ourselves and we
Mm-hmm.
can use it. So it will
Okay.
definitely very difficult to control ourselves.
Uh-huh. I see. But are you generally a food lover?
Right. Of course, maybe everybody food lover, right? You are not
Right.
food lover,
I am. I'm a big food lover, and that sometimes gets me to thinking
but
that,
but after age of 40 or 45 or 50, definitely it will very
yeah, it is.
very
So,
panic situation.
yeah, but how old do you think I am?
You are, or
Mhm. I'm
I
talking
think so.
about
You are maybe 30 or 35.
30, 35. Okay. And how about you, Sudhir?
I am 31-year old.
35.
I'm
Okay.
correct, or if need any addition or subtraction in your age.
Okay. No, but you have guessed it, right? By looking at me, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, I have just guessed you are maybe 30, 35.
35. Right. Uh, uh, 2021, 19th of December, I completed 50 years in my life. I have
50
touched.
years. Oh my God. How can you maintain your body, right?
No, I don't think I have not been able to maintain myself. I became diabetic over the period of years. But yes, maybe, I don't know. I think I have grown old, but when people look at me, they say that, no, you don't look like so
Okay.
50 years at all. So, okay, good. So long, you are being considered young. Good. That makes you feel good. Uh, is that your daughter or your son beside you?
Yeah. Yes, my son.
Oh, so sweet, so sweet. And how old is he?
He old or 2 year old.
Okay, so he is 2 years old, right?
Yes.
Right. Which means he's not going to school now.
No. But definitely, I will plan to for next year or maybe uh, second year also because
Yeah, as per the new education policy 2020,
okay,
I mean, there has been a major change which says that it's always great to put the child when he or she is 3 year old.
okay,
And the new education policy also suggests
okay,
that there will be no pressure on them. They'll just go to school, play, and come back.
okay,
Let them identify, let them make themselves dirty, let them try different toys, let them get that exposure. I really like it. That's the way it should be actually.
right,
And once they are in class 1 or 2, then maybe a little bit of foundational literacy and numeracy, let that be introduced slowly.
right,
And one of the biggest thing which I was going through, that really interested me a lot. Of course, there could be debates on this, that until grade 3,
But
education policy is saying that you can use your vernacular medium. I mean, you can
okay,
use the vernacular language for the ease of study. Yeah, you were saying
okay.
something.
But I currently I don't have any example, but I want to say something regarding of our education policy, right? Maybe you
Please,
may,
please, please, please,
maybe
please,
you
please.
agree or not, but this is my personal opinion, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In our country, there is a lot of the challenges in the education policy, right? Why?
Okay.
Because if you can see in government school, right, there is not a very good facilities are available, right? Not a good teacher available. Maybe good teacher also available, but not very means at which quality we want in private school, right? They are providing us
Mhm.
a very good quality, but in our government school they are not providing, and there is no any feedback session, because if we have to done something right, so we have to change our basic plan, right? For standard
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, right? Because because if you can see, there is a lot of the challenging in our standard 1 and 2 because everybody in everybody young generation, they want to work as a government teacher, right? Definitely
Mhm.
in my young generation, when I young, definitely I am also preparing in UPSC examination, right? Not for
Okay.
teaching examination, and but no one prefer. If you can ask me, so you are going to send your child in government school, so definitely I will denying you, because I can't I definitely I can't deny, because I cannot send my child to any government school. But if you can me allow me do the job in government sector, so definitely I will uh, grab this opportunity and apply for the government job. So this is the very discrimination in our country. If I think so, because in government school, the which are the children, they are coming, they are very lower class, or maybe I'm wrong, but this is my opinion. They are coming from a very lower class, and they are not argue and not asking to class teacher or principal why you are not doing good quality or study or right.
Okay. Okay. So you feel that despite uh, there is a strong feeling of getting into government sector. I mean,
Definitely it will problem government side also, and as per public also, right? If I'm a
uh-huh,
government officer, right? So first I have to prefer my child to send him government school. If I assume I am a district collector of the my city, right? So I
mhm,
will send, if I send my child in government school, so definitely the principal is scared, right? He's the child of the district collector, right? So we have to maintain all the criteria, all the facility, right? So they worry about, they can't just come and go and right. They have to put some effort on the child. But if I'm a labor class, right, and I don't know about the education or whatever the policy, and no any, so nobody care about our children, and nobody. So first, how to
okay.
change? Maybe it's if middle upper class, or maybe the higher level of higher level on mm, officer, they are sending their child in government school. Then after, maybe some changes are happen.
Mhm. So you can say, Sudhirji, are you done? Are you done?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Sorry, I have taken lot much time. So you
No,
can
no, no.
continue.
It is, yeah, this forum is for you actually. It is less of us, more of you. So when you speak, uh, we love to listen. And that when you speak more, that is when you tend to possibly come out with your flaws, and as a result of which it becomes much it gives us more exposure to make things better for you in terms of suggestions, right? As usual, And as always, I think Sudhirji, you've gone on mute. Yeah.
Sorry, because my small kid he is crying. That's why I put the mute.
No, not a problem. Not a problem. I have a, little kid at back at home. I do understand. No problem at all. So I have written exactly the way I had done yesterday. Maybe when you go and check your chat box, which is right there, I'll read that out for you so that you don't have to toggle between screens. I say that I would like to opine. Opine means I would like to put forward my opinion. When you say that, I would like to opine that there aren't great facilities available in government schools. Okay, there is a strong absence of feedback mechanism as well.
All right, of course.
However, the irony is most of the youths aspire for jobs in government sector. So that's how I thought I'll just write it for you. You may take a screenshot of this also, so
Yes, sure.
that in your future discussions you can, if you feel, you can include these words,
Okay.
and they will uh, make the conversation sound little pleasant and better.
All right.
All right? Okay. And anything that you would like to ask me? I think one of the things which I wanted to add, which you said at the end possibly, let me see if I got that correctly or not. I think you said that with all this being said, I mean, when you said a lot about you, you forwarded your, I mean, you put forth your opinion. So you said that you could say that. Now, with all that being said, I can only hope that someday, government will sit up and take a notice.
Of course, right.
So when you say sit up and take a notice, means government, this phrase is actually used for when somebody takes interest.
Okay.
So then you can say that I just hope that the government will sit up and take a notice, and things would change, and we'll have better infrastructure, better facilities,
Of course,
and
right.
then people will not hesitate to enroll their child in a government schools. So I have used all words which are absolutely not very common, yet they sound little better maybe. Yeah,
Right.
right, right, right. I really appreciate the way with which you are going, Sudhirji. That is really, really commendable, and keep doing that. There will be mistakes. Don't worry about it. And when once a subordinate had asked me when I was in corporate, it was way 15 years back, I remember, and I'll quickly share this with you. He said, and he told this me in Hindi, so I'll say this in Hindi only. Sir, इतनी गलतियां होगी तो फिर आप इतने experienced हैं, तो इतनी गलतियां होंगी तो कैसे होगा?
Okay.
So, and then I told him back that, all the mistakes that you make, they are all collectively known as experience.
Right.
So then he was so so then he was very happy. He said, "अच्छा ऐसा है क्या?" हम बोले हाँ ऐसा है, बिल्कुल ऐसा है. So that's what I if I have to relate this now, I would like to say that yes, whatever the mistakes that you are making now, they are collectively becoming your learning experience.
Right.
Anything that you would like to ask me, Sudhirji?
No.
Nothing, nothing. We still have some time, so maybe we could talk that about your aspirations in this government jobs. How did this happen actually? Did it happen at a later age, or was it like you always wanted to be in the government sector?
Definitely, because when no, because I say in my family background, my cousins and my younger brother and my younger sister, both are in government sector. They are working. One is working in police sector and one is railway.
Okay.
And I'm also preparing, but due to some personal issue and
Mm-hmm.
some medical issue, I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't clear because
Mm-hmm.
I have completed done, but some medical criteria I didn't fit because
Mm-hmm.
when my young age I just made one mistake when I go to the playground and playing the cricket and without the helmet, so ball come and destroy my one side.
Mm-hmm.
I so
Oh,
that's why
is it?
that's why I got the rejection letter because
Mm-hmm.
I completely done my medical examination and all the things, but before the joining, this is the accidental happened. So that's why I want to join because I maybe in I'm not blaming any government or officer. They are not doing their job bad, but there are some criteria is missing, right? Not a criteria, but some the duty are missing. Government, we are not doing job, right? This is the all our services, right? Services. If we can see the services, what so we can first understand what is the service. What does mean of service, right?
Correct.
Service for whom? Service for who, right? So
Right. Right.
we are giving the service of our people, right? So
Right. Right.
first we have to learn if I take any decision, so definitely somebody has the. If you can go in government offices, maybe in your surrounding, so you can find there is a lot of the queue, right? People standing over there, lot of the queue, and they are waiting and waiting. And for the my lunch time, right? Or only single person is available. Person is waiting for queue. So I just deny. You can go and come back tomorrow, right? So I think so. This is
Mm-hmm.
the very bad thing, right? We can't say you can come. Definitely, I don't have any fault, but as a human being, I can understand it. If I put the 5 minutes, right? We can say your time is already gone, right? 15 minutes are close, but still you are saying we have just a few moments, right? So we can discuss. So that's that types of the I can say that types of the I didn't recall that types of the interest, right? That types of the interest the maybe every government officer should have, right?
Should have, right? That's what you're saying. You rather
Because
meant possibly that every government officer should have that sort of an attitude. That's what
right,
you meant.